Adam, so today is a little bit interesting. It's a double session, so we just finished the first session, and players will come back later today for a double session. This happens, once or twice every preseason. What is the benefit of pushing players in this way?
Yeah, I think we're now into our third week of pre-season, so we're trying to push the players a little bit more. This is one of our higher loading weeks, so talking with the coaching staff, it's an opportunity, one, to get a little bit more volume into their legs, but also an opportunity to work a little bit more tactically. So it allows coaches a little bit more time to spread football actions in the morning, but then also in the afternoon take our time doing different types of pattern work and some set pieces and things like that.
And for a large majority of the practice, some players were doing scrimmages, while some players were running off to the side. What is the benefit of both different types of activity going on at the same time? Is there a benefit to running over playing a scrimmage or things like that?
Yeah, well, right now we've obviously got a lot of players on the field, so it's hard to sort of get everyone involved at once. So we do split the teams up, and to keep everyone's heart rate up and get a good conditioning effect, we'll have a game going, and then we have some isolated running on the side. So a good mix is always beneficial to the group. That way we get a little bit more out of the session versus just sitting to the side.
And what kind of fitness level are you looking? Obviously, first friendly is done, second friendly coming up in just under a week. What sort of fitness level would you like the players to be at this point?
Yeah, look, I think the expectations of the group when we first come in were quite high, and for the most part we're pretty happy with where they came in. So based on what we saw the other week, or so the other game that we just had, the expectation is that we go into this next game and have a pretty solid run out. I'd expect the players to push pretty hard and feel like they could go a touch more than maybe what we're going to prescribe.
In the first friendly, a majority of the players each got 45 minutes of action. Next friendly, we're doing three 45-minute halves, I guess you could say. Does the training plan model a normal sort of match week, knowing we have just about a week between friendlies, or does preseason kind of change drastically what the week looks like?
Yeah, I think at this stage of preseason, the training is going to be a little bit higher than what we would have normally going into a game, specifically because we're playing less minutes as well. So we can push a lot harder this training block, and then as we get into the game, we know that the guys might be a little bit heavier, but that's okay. It's this time of preseason, we need the guys to push.